We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. DeSclafani. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch. Hey. McCutchen stands at first with 1 out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set, the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Cole Irvin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So stepping in, Yamada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman, number 23.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Line drive base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got the average to 321. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Segura for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Up next will be Nick Williams. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. hit hard on the ground is short. Glove by Taylor. One there to Dietrich, and that completes the double play.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 16.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hernan Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
One out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yamada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Standing in, Cole Irvin, 9-1-2 due up.
Cole Irvin.
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 71 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Segura.
Now at the plate, Jean Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the third now. Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Derek Dietrich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1 pitch.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with two away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reds out in front, 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Nick Williams. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
At the ball. No, inside.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third baseline. He's right there. Robertson for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Philadelphia.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Daniel Robertson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping into the box, Cole Irvin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. That misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yamada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping up now, Aristides Aquino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 7.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 on its way. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
In now, Derek Dietrich. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 1. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 71 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Not shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back, At the track. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio. Number 25.
Shinji Takahashi will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Shinji Takahashi.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A 1 pitch on its way, and he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Yamada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Cincy. Shinji Takahashi takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Shinji Takahashi.
Stepping in, Nick Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Daniel Robertson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Jean Segura. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
That evens it up 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That ball's foul.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 3-2.
Seventh inning stretch.
Pat Neshek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
So striding forward now, Nick Senzel.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First offering on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
0-2 count and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 3-2. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
Robbie Erlin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 41, Robbie Erlin.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's 1-1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Matt Bowman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
67, Matt Bowman.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Daniel Robertson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
On he pops it up. Yamada into shallow center. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. In his career, Perez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-3 Phillies. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Maikel Franco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Back on it is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Austin Hedges. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Taylor Trammell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Reds, number 6, Taylor Trammell.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yamada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Outside and low, 3-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Robert Stevenson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now that.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-1 home. Two and two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 4. Enerbray Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 61, Enerbray Ramos.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
from the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
It's out 21.
A runner at first with no outs here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edobre Ramos closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies,